Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your monthly reading. This is a reading for the month of November. Okay, let's see what we got here. Well, doing a lot. I see that. And maybe you're doing a lot more to bring in extra income or increase your income, things like that. Make sure you have realistic views for the future. That's one thing that popped up right away. And getting closer to friends or people. That's what I'm seeing here. And connecting spiritually and earthly at the same time. Very interesting here. It's like intuition and logic together, combined. Okay, for some, I'm seeing evolution here and revelations. Pretty good. A wish with like a friend or a wish you have with someone can come true. Specific messages for some, it depends. This is a general, but it looks like it's connected with someone. You are more active. You're more competitive, but you are also cooperative too. So that looks good. Cooperation helps you reach your goal that way. Your lifelong terms are showing up. The seeds that are planted now. Okay, plant the seeds now for long-term life goals. There are solutions to old problems here. I'll focus on that. The foundation to creatively lay out and start your dream. For some, you may be buying a new home, building a new home. I'm just giving you some kind of example. It's looking good there. Yeah. Matters of the heart. It's like you guys are not taking, you're not taking no prisoners when it comes to love and romance this month. Stop doing things that no longer work is what I'm seeing here. Okay, I'm trying to say. You may find, like if you're seeking, to date or wanting to find love, social settings is very good place to go, like go out to parties and that. It's like, your humor, your good conversational skills is really going to help. I see that's really your big thing to attract people this month. You do need to set down some new boundaries, okay? So if you're working too much and you're not spending enough time going out seeking and you're wanting love, or just getting together with people, you need to put some boundaries out, or you will lose your spare time to have that interaction and be able to date in that. Now I am seeing for some, like if you've been in a relationship for a while and that you're impatient waiting for something to happen for some. Okay, it's like you want something new to happen, like a proposal, a wedding, or starting a family. I'm seeing for some too, okay? But it's like it hasn't been the right time, things like that. Now you have the go-ahead. You have that green light to take this step together, okay? So that did show up. It's like I see a group setting here. For some of you may have an interest again with like astrology, let's say. For some of you, it's like you will come to a crossroads about where spirit and science meet, okay? And you may find a new interest like in astrology, readings, metaphysical stuff. You may be dealing with, getting a reading, or for some you may even open, like, you may start your own YouTube channel on this. So I do see a crossroads where spirit and science meet. Finances are in focus. Some obstacles, I do see that. Or it could be like, because it's connecting with work in here too, there could be some kind of slowdown, like less hours if you have a business, or slower business time. That can occur, but still there is movement. It's not like just say you're going to get laid off or go bankrupt. That's the energy I'm seeing here. You know, all that can include others is what I'm seeing. It's really group settings. There is new people coming in. I see like progressive studies, okay, and taking different alternates, okay. Some of you are going to be focused because these days when we're looking at progressive studies or changes with some stuff or communications, it's like technology. That's a big thing. So it's like technology, working with computers, maybe a new computer. For some of you, like I said, delving more into like astrology, divination, spiritual beliefs and interest in it. Some of you may be buying like a new cell phone, computer, things like that. We're seeing that shift of energy there. Yeah. Really interesting. I do see generous energy here, and love is in focus on coming in here. Now, some of you may be buying something expensive, like a new car, something like that is showing up. I do see a trip or a travel, just a short trip or a travel, and it could be connected to someone like maybe a sibling or a good friend. For some of you, you're going to be doing some volunteer work, okay? Like maybe you help out at school if you have a child, volunteer at school, as a teacher's parent assistant, something like that. I'm just giving you an example. Your health and well-being is showing up. If you do take care of yourself, or if you've been sick, you can improve your health this month very significantly, okay? I do see some old issues that need some contemplation. I do see maybe making a private decision. I do see internal worries though. And, you know, releasing outworn qualities and situations. All right. So that really came through there. Don't get involved in like weird schemes. Okay. If anything doesn't sound right, you know, or any get rich schemes. And, you know, the problem here is you can be your own worst enemy. So, you know, like acting against your own interests, something to think about. You could be putting too much on your plate. That can create stress, okay? And I'm seeing something like transactions that involve friends or other people. Now, your wishes and dreams are definitely in focus, really. You know, some of them could be really, you could be having some sparks of miracles coming through. I do see new people coming in or new situations here, okay? All right, let's see what the plate has to say. Okay. You know, I think this is the best way to say it. To expand with a project or a situation, you need to get let out of your comfort zone. Okay, that's what's showing up. Or you need to scrap it and move on to something else. It's like you definitely have this, just say you've been stuck on a project for a long time and, you know, then you've done your adjustments and it's still not working out, then scrap it, get rid of it and start something new is what's showing up. But keep progressing, keep moving forward. So we do see this progression constantly, but making some changes or alternatives, okay? We're seeing that even in the spiritual side and the matters of the heart, we're seeing like progressive alternatives is the best way I could say it. All right. Now there are some flaky or like type of fickle people around you, okay? But it's also you who allows yourself to be treated that way, okay? So remove yourself from those situations or just don't let those things happen. You do have some great ideas. I really do like that. You're going to be proud of your achievements and feeling more in control, and I do see rewards or a raise for some coming through, okay? That's looking good. But this is for your hard work that you have already put in. Now, I do see like conflicting energy here with conflicts with like home, family, and your obligations and work or school responsibilities, that kind of stuff. You may lose some sleep. I see a lot of you are like really determined here. So do get rest when you can. But the reason is like you're wanting to get everything done. You may lose sleep to fit everything in or work countless hours, day and night, okay? Because you are very determined to do what it takes to meet all your obligations, okay? And yes, there's alternatives. We're seeing switches in some areas, but real good progression here. And yeah, there's some little wishes or things that are going to be fulfilled that's showing you going on the right path. Okay, so let's put that on the side. And now let's see what the gemstones have to say. Okay, what I'm seeing right away here is expression is coming through. It's like trying to express yourself is very important. The thing is, look closer for any restrictive fears that can like veil or disguise or hide your authentic self, okay? It's like, I know we always assume it's verbal expression that we have to express, the way to express ourselves. Well, yes, but verbal communication is just one aspect to self-expression, okay? And that can be difficult for some. All right, so when words like fail you, there is many ways to find your voice, okay? Try new innovative ways. We're seeing that energy even in the gemstone. So find innovative ways to do things, like the way you dress, the way you delve into creative arts. Just another way to be able to relate to others. Bottom line is, however you feel moved to respond, just be open to the new ways of like communicating. Be daring. Dare to risk, go forth and shine. I don't know how else to explain it. Okay, you're trying to kind of maintain a low profile, but you are very noticed no matter what, or how you try to hide. That's the message I'm getting here. Now, there is lifestyle is coming through in focus here, and the necessities, like basic needs, like food, money, clothes, possessions. There's an emphasis, your shelter, whatever. There's an emphasis on those examples, okay? How do I explain this? Very interesting alignments. You're tired, okay, spiritually. It's like you're losing faith. Okay, especially when it's connected to maybe finances and your ambitions. Okay, I am seeing that. But I'm seeing here that you need to change some things around, but you step into a leadership role, okay, with an attitude, that you can do it. A well justified, I can do it. Okay, I can do attitude. All right, and that's like with work, school, or whatever you do most of the day. Now, I do see you may be a little bit impatient of waiting, but time we cannot control, okay? So that's one thing. The message is you're being a little bit impatient of, things to move forward, but time we cannot control. I do see, very interesting, like festive and sacred type of energy. Lots of spiritual energy here. Okay, so the best way to say is sacred energy. All kinds of uncanny synchronicities occurring. Pay attention to the signs pay attention to the signs or your intuition. Let things guide you. There is a certain calling. Okay, so it's showing here. Now, some may not recognize the signs right away. Okay, that does show there. Now, there is some challenges coming through here. Okay. You do have some challenges and, competitive type of energy. And you're like, you're going to be more confident, less intimidated. You have that self-assured attitude and you're going to impress many, okay? But here we're seeing, again, twists and turns and alternatives. This is progressive alternatives here, okay? All right, so that's what came through with the gemstones. Now we're going to pull an animal spirit card. And you got dolphin. Okay. Playfulness. Okay. It says take time to play. And this is correlating to me again with this intuition here. Making the right choices or whatever works for you. The dolphin's very smart, very intuitive. And, this is water. Again, we're seeing intuition. We're delving into the more of the metaphysical side here. But the dolphin talks about expression, which we saw right here. All right, so it's play, play more. This does talk about family, making a balance. Don't get disconnected with, you know, your feelings. Combine those emotions you have, your actions, your intellectual energies. You know, how do I say? Seeking guidance is what I feel here too. You know, spirituality comes through here. Stop taking things too seriously too, okay? Play a little, enjoy. If you got these alternatives and then venture into the new things. Here we're seeing a change, like with more interest maybe in spirituality and that. Pay attention to the signs, enjoy it. Okay, so it is a sign to be more, a little bit more play. You know, all work and no play makes blank blank a boring girl or boy, okay? Anyway, those were the messages that came through. Capricorn, this was your reading for the month of November. I hope you have a wonderful month, and I'll catch you in the weeklies where the energies, you know, there's more messages as the week goes by. And yeah, and I'll catch you there. And bye for now.